Okay, this is 6-1 review worksheet A. I'm probably going to do 3 of these with you, and then you will do the rest for homework. So just 5 for homework. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with number 1, and we are going to graph these and then give the solution from there. Okay, so if you look, this first one, y equals 3x, this one's a little bit tricky because there's no y-intercept. What would you be adding to it? What's your y-intercept on this one? It's 0, right? We're adding nothing to it. So my y-intercept is 0, which means I'm going to start by plotting that. Then from there, we have a slope of 3. So that means we're going up 3 to the right 1. Do it again, up 3 to the right 1. So my line looks something like that. Okay. The second line, I have a y-intercept of -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and from there, my slope, again, is 3. So that should be like, oh, my last slope is 3, this slope is 3. When my slopes are the same, they're either exactly the same line or they're parallel to each other. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 over 1, 1, 2, 3 over 1, 1, 2, 3 over 1. And if you look, I didn't draw my first line super straight. Maybe we should pull out the straight edge again, see if I can get it to line up. Okay, so it looks something like this. Those are parallel lines, which means your solution is no solution. Okay, they're never going to touch, so there is no solution. Okay. Okay, let's do number 2. Number 2, if we're graphing, the top line is blue. I'm going to go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the slope is -2. So down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1 would be this line. And we get that graph. Okay, then for the second line, we're going down 2 for our y-intercept, and then our slope is 1, right? If there's nothing in front of it, it's a 1 out in front. So that would be up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, and so on and so forth. So our graph looks like this, okay? Your solution is wherever they meet. So this point right here is your solution, and that point is the point 2, 0. We went 2 to the right, we went 0 up and down, so this is my answer. Okay. Okay, now we're going to jump down to number 5 because I want you to see a little bit of standard form. So in standard form, this is where we write our 2 equations. So for this top one, oops, it's still seeing my ruler there. For this top one, our 2 equations are 5x equals -5 and y equals -5. Well, this one's done. That's our y-intercept. So on the y-axis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we would plot that. Okay, but we need to find our x-intercept. So if we divide by 5 on both sides here, we get x equals -1. So x equals -1 would be this point here. And then you would take your ruler and draw that in. One thing I might do here is figure out my slope. So if I go to the right 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, I'm going 5 up, 1 to the left to get to my left point here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, 1 to the left. There would be another point right there, just to kind of help you see where we're ending up on these. Okay, so that's one line. Then the other one, this one, I'm going to show the work down here. You would write 2 equations again. 10x equals -10, and then 2y equals -10. So divide by 10, and you get x equals negative 1, okay? Divide by 2, and you get y equals negative 5. So if you plot those, x equals negative 1, y equals negative 5, draw that line in. Notice what happens here. We get the exact same line. And when you get the same line like that, your answer is infinitely many solutions. Okay. One thing I want you to see from this is on this problem down here, number 7, this looks like it's in standard form. It is in standard form, but standard form is hard when there's a fraction. So what I would do is I would add 3/2 x to the other side so it's in slope-intercept form. Okay, I'll let you try and work that one out yourself just to see if you've got it. But that's what you're doing for today, just those 5 more problems to finish off that 6-1A worksheet.